once again the chapter 4, atoms, molecules and radical. Dear student, in previous video I explained you about atom, atomic structure and subatomic particle, electron, proton, neutron and their arrangement in atomic structure. Also I explained you about molecules and type of molecules, molecule of an element and molecule of a compound. Today in this video I am going to discuss the topic atomicity and the type of the molecules, monoatomic, diatomic, triatomic and polyatomic molecules. Also I will explain once again molecular formula of an element and molecule of compound. Next is radicals. What is radical and how radicals are formed? Type of radical, basic radicals and acid radical. This whole topic in this video I will discuss with an example. So let us proceed to atomicity. Atomicity means number of atoms present in a molecule. So atomicity can be defined as the number of atoms of an element joined together to form molecule of that element is known as atomicity. Depending upon the number of atoms in a molecules are divided into main four types: monoatomic, diatomic, triatomic and polyatomic. So first monoatomic. In monoatomic the number of atom present in the molecule is 1. Means one atom considered as a molecule. So dear student, you should know that atom of metals and metalloid do not combine with each other. So atom of metals and metalloid are considered as or regarded as molecules. For an example, you see here metals. You see here sodium, magnesium, aluminum, zinc, iron. So these atom, single atom are considered as a monoatomic molecules. Also metalloid are also considered as a monoatomic molecules. Let us see the metalloid. Metalloid like the silicon Si, which is denoted with Si, germanium Ge, antimony by Sb it is denoted, and tungsten by capital W. So these single atoms are considered as a molecule, an example of the monoatomic molecules. Dear student, also inert gas elements are also example of monoatomic molecules. What do you mean by inert gas? Those elements which do not react are known as inert gas. But the reason is behind. Question is there, why inert gas do not react? Dear student, these elements do not react because they are stable in the nature. Example of the inert gas: as the helium, argon, xenon and radon are example of the inert gas considered as example of monoatomic molecules. Next we will see diatomic molecules. In diatomic molecules, two atoms join together to form single molecules and considered as a example of diatomic molecules. For example, molecule of chlorine, molecule of hydrogen, molecule of oxygen. You see here, two atoms combine together to form single molecules. Here the number of atom is 2. Here the number of atom of hydrogen is 2. Here also 2. So these are the example of diatomic molecules. In diatomic molecules, one molecule contains two atoms. Next is triatomic. One molecule of triatomic contains 3 atoms. See the example of triatomic like O3. Here the number of the oxygen is 3 and the example of the triatomic molecules. Next is the polyatomic. In polyatomic molecule, one molecule contains 3 or more than 3, or you can say more than 3 atom in one molecule is known as polyatomic. For an example of the polyatomic means more than 4 or 4 atoms join together to form single molecule is the example of the polyatomic. For example, P4. In one molecule of the phosphorus, 4 atoms join together. In one molecule of sulfur, 8 atoms join together to form single unit. So dear student, now you came to know about monoatomic, diatomic, triatomic and polyatomic. In monoatomic molecules, number of atoms is single, and metals and metalloid and inert gas element atom considered as an example of monoatomic molecules. In diatomic, one molecule contains 2 atoms. Triatomic, 3 atoms join together to form single molecule. In polyatomic, more than 3. More than 3, as an example I gave you, phosphorus and sulfur contain more than 3 atoms in single molecule, dear student. I hope you understood it. Next, I am going to discuss molecular formula of an element. Dear student, molecular formula of an element is a symbolic representation of its molecule. It indicates the number of atoms present in the molecule. So let us see molecular formula of element, how it is represented. See the example here, Cl2, O2, H2. In each molecule of an element, you see here Cl2, 2 atoms of chlorine combine together to form single molecule of chlorine. Here 2 atoms of oxygen combine together to form single molecule of oxygen. Here 2 atoms of hydrogen combine together to form single molecule of an hydrogen. So dear student, molecule of an element means same atom of an element combined together to form molecule. Now these are the molecular representation of form is added before of the alphabet, then it can be considered as a number of atom present in an element. So 2H means here 2 hydrogen atom, and when 2H2 means number of molecule is how many? 2. Next I am going to discuss molecule of compound. What do you mean by compound? Compound is a pure substance in which two atoms of different element combine together in fixed ratio, or it can be defined as compound is a pure substance in which two elements combine together in a fixed ratio. It can be understood this way. See here, molecules of compound. Example, H2O. Here H2O. This is a one molecule of compound. Dear student, you should know this is a molecular formula of water. You can see here two different elements combined together to form single molecule of a compound, H2O. Next you see carbon dioxide. Two different elements combined together in fixed ratio. Here in this molecule you see in carbon dioxide, number of carbon is 1 and number of oxygen is 2. Means they combine together in 1:2 ratio. Means here the number of carbon is 1 and oxygen is 2. In this ratio only when they will combine, there will be the formation of the molecule of carbon dioxide in a fixed ratio. So dear student, I hope it is clear the molecules of compound. I am going to explain radicals. Radical is defined as a radical is an atom of an element or group of atom of different element. Behave as a single unit with positive and negative charge is known as radicals. How radicals are formed? Dear student, when an element gain or lose electron to become stable, it forms radicals. So let us understand. Sodium and chlorine. Sodium and chlorine react with each other to form NaCl. NaCl. Sodium plus and chlorine minus. Means here the sodium atom or sodium element lose electron and gain positive charge, whereas chlorine gain the electron and get negatively charged. So an element or an atom with positive charge is known as cation. The iron which is positively charged is known as cation, and a chlorine with negative charge is known as anion. Dear student, let us see basic radical and acid radical. All metallic ions and ammonium are considered as a basic radical. For an example, basic radicals. For an example, as the sodium, which lose one electron to become stable. Here Al3 plus aluminum lose 3 electron to become stable, and here it is aluminum and known as a basic radical. Magnesium, basic radical. Zinc, 2 plus, basic radical. Iron, basic radical. Means all the metallic ions or metallic radicals are known as basic radical. Whereas all non-metallic ions are known as acid radical. For an example, as chlorine minus, bromide, acid radical, iodine, acid radical. So dear student, I hope you understood the topic what I explained you just now, and please you go through the page number 49, 50, 51 and try to understand, and if you find any difficulty to understand the topic, please you call me. I will try my best to explain you. Thank you, dear student.